Welcome to today's video. I got a whole slew of stuff to show you. Let's go. Another day, another manifold. Right here, we have the same manifold that we had before. Slightly different though. Again, it's the beautiful cast Artec manifold. This one was electro polished for me. It's not like a mirror polish, but it looks a bit cooler. So I'm gonna run this one on the stock bottom end, and this one is gonna go on the built bottom end, just so I can tell the difference. All jokes aside, now that I have this one, which I was waiting for, I'm going to finally torque it down, bolt it up. Stoked about that. If you guys saw my Instagram post, I did make an announcement that we have a couple other manifolds by Artec that are also very cool cast V-band designs for Evo. We have an Evo dump, and we have some Jay-Z stuff here and some Jay-Z stuff coming. So sales at drifthq.com if you want to find out any more info. I think we'll have them listed early next week, so maybe when this video is up, we'll have them listed. But I think the SR ones are already all pre-sold because y'all hit them up after you saw my video and wanted it. John's working on Old Beauty over here.
It's dirty, a little dirty.
It's still pretty clean though.
Yeah.
Apparently it's abandoned, so.
I thought it was not running. Adam's asking me to do things on it. I was like, oh, I gotta take the whole front end apart, do all this and that, but he drove it right in, so just did a few things on it, and it's somewhat back to business. Now he's gonna take it to Mexico tomorrow and do some racing.
Yep.
Straight line racing.
It's been a minute since I've been to Mexico. What I really want to show you guys, if you remember, we made the call. We were using a Mines downpipe for a jig just to get the equal length sound out of it, but they all go to 3.5 inch if you just buy an off the shelf one. But I thought what's interesting with the titanium, you can see the coloring of where all the exhaust gases merge, and you can see even with a 4-inch, that's still like a restrictive point. You see the most coloring in the points where the gas restrict and collect, correct?
Right, so that where these two are merging, big enough to where it's not creating a lot of resistance, so there's flow enough, but it's still enough resistance to make a color there.
It would have been way worse with a 3.5
downpipe. It would have been a lot more colorful. Chance to show the color.
What I think is interesting about it is most people benchmark twin turbos performance on RB26s with the 3.5 merge from the like equal length downpipe or whatever downpipe they're using. And we had really good data on this, and it made a lot more power than we expected. So I feel like having the 4-inch merge was definitely a good idea. That was really all that I wanted to say from this. There's still back pressure there, but it would have been worse with 3.5 inches. I wasn't really planning on filming today, but I feel like I should document it since I never drive this car. I took the R34 out, the gang, we cruised out to a little local Cars and Coffee. People have been saying the car's abandoned. I really enjoy driving it. It just has had a couple weird bugs with like the AC, and the roads back by the compound are kind of sketchy, but I've really enjoyed driving. I wish I had a GoPro in the car because I've had a lot of fun with it. So should chill Saturday, went to a little car meet, and then later today we're going to the track. Been a minute because of traveling. I haven't really been around for any OSW events, which kills me. Even though we got an awesome spot to slide around in the compound, there's nothing like going to the home track and driving with the homies. So we're squadding now. We're gonna go meet up, have some fun. I'm street driving the Chaser over. It's been a minute since I've drifted this thing at the track, but I'm excited to just have a simple, no trailer. Throw some wheels, a jack, toe plates, go have a good time. we've had a public day here. It's raining. There's a lot of people, so we're probably not going to get a ton of laps, but we're just stoked to be out here again.
What's up, people? This is Johan here. We are on the track. I'm judging Mr. Booth.
And I won. Adam got the loss
here.
on this session.
Sizeless.
Listen, I wanted to tell you.
Bro, everything's not a competition. Now, just because we're doing FD, everything's not a competition now.
You heard him? You heard him call him by his last name?
You didn't see him earlier doing toll placing?
Oh, I know.
Counting clips
all
on
these
the
guys
coilovers?
They've been measuring their
Never
since
drove
Tuesday.
my car an entire session. I know Adam has. He does it every time he drives the car. So that's why Lee stopped, because he Because
I'm not. I just want to be sure my car don't break a clutch kicker.
Are you still running a 1/4 inch?
whatever you said it at, Dr.
I
Johan.
told you to run 2 inches or toe in on the front.
Well, we wouldn't do that. I'm trying to
No,
save my
no.
car for Hyperfest League.
My ass was getting gapped for like the first half, and I was like, nah. So I changed the tires, and then it was fun.
Then it was fun.
And Marco drove every session. Let that be known.
Oh.
Let it also be known that Marco accidentally
Breaks rules.
said that Duarte can't drive with us like every lap.
Yep.
What?
Or me.
Yeah, so he kept.
Or me.
No.
You did me
We
dirty.
got confused
Yeah,
because he drives a gray IS with like the same headlights as Duarte's IS. So we thought you were Duarte.
That's green and that's gray.
When your windows are fog, bro, I can't see my own.
Yo, I don't know, but I was expecting to see all those cars and those cars tandeming us out of there.
But
I only saw 2 cars
Guards is
tandeming
giving us
at
the
once.
cut. We didn't give him. Y'all should let him know that we could follow.
Yeah, Garza gets the cut.
Yeah, he's giving us the cut. Hey, the first time I'm
Kanye.
like this, and he's like, nah.
Bro, roll up to Marco with the camera and tell him he's getting cut, dude. He'll lose his mind. Where is he?
We want to roll
We have to
over
say-
there?
we have to say
got
Adam
to go
says
all
you're
there.
cut, though.
We got to go
Don't
all
say
over
you're
there.
cut. No. It's gonna be a fight.
Let's go all over there and tell him. Come on, Boof.
Justin went over there.
Boof.
You want to get drinks? Yeah, sell out the Garza.
This is what I was trying to see through the whole time.
So the blower motor?
Yeah, but the thing is, so the blower's on, but it runs out of AC midway, and then it starts pumping heat on the window. So then it goes from cold to hot, and if I...
Don't cry, George.
Garza!
Garza, we need to
You
talk.
got some explaining to do.
Come
You're
on.
in trouble, pal.
Where's Duarte? Hey, Duarte!
Who is it?
Old boy would go for.
Garza.
Everyone's like, yup. And I'm like, yup.
It was you, huh?
There's an IS behind me, that's all
You
I did.
scared, huh?
I mean, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Garza,
I'm
you're
in
getting...
B-class. 1v1. On the
Yeah,
oval right
B-class.
now. Oh, let's go. Man line.
Terrified, but
Let's
yeah.
do it. Let's total all our cars. Let's do it.
Let's
do it.
You're
We have
getting caught.
36 of them. It's fine. It's gonna look like Christmas all over the track. And he got the hell out of us on the straight.
Those tires are really grippy now.
Yeah, we grazed this bumper. I don't know how we got away with that. That's the best feeling ever in this car. Okay, are you filming? Check.
Yep.
It was a wet night. We got some decent laps in. Normally we go to Gringos Locos, but everyone's tired, and we've all got trailers, except for me. You can't really park there. There's all the freaking college kids going there now, so you can't even eat. There's a line out the door. I think I'll just finish this video tomorrow.
Whatever you said to that, Dr.
I
Johan.
told you run 2 inches or so in the front.
Well, we wouldn't do that.